Hello everybody. Wanted to give you a little update on something Scott had asked me about today, and I realized this would be a handy tool for you guys. Also wanted to comment on this issue with the pivot link uploads. You guys should be checking because like I said in my email, I can't check it absolutely every day if I'm traveling. So because a lot of times I'm on the road or in meetings when the download should have completed, and so I might look at it, but it would be way beyond the time frame that would be meaningful to you guys. So what you want to do is when you've logged onto the system, go to your dashboard and look at this file upload status. And what you should see here is that for your particular account, these are arranged. I'm logged on as the administrator, so I'm seeing everybody here. But these would be grouped by your ID, so that if I were talking about Claire's, Claire would have see this line, and this line. And what you're looking for is on these lines, this is the date and time the upload completed, and since there's no date stamp or time stamp in the data that Brooke sends to me, I kind of scan the data and look for the last date of an order completion, so that you might see a day or two over the weekend where you wouldn't see this being one day behind, but here we've got July 12th. All of these now show July 11th as the last order placed date in the system for that upload. And that's what you're expecting to see. If you start seeing more than a day's lag, unless there's an intervening long weekend or something, you know there's something wrong and you need to get a hold of me or get a hold of someone at Brooks. Anyway, that's on the pivot link uploads. Now let's get to what Scott was asking about. What he had was he had an account that had a bunch of back orders, largely because product wasn't available yet. They had booked something on a purchase order where the ship date for this new product was going to be later. So what he wanted to do was send an email to the account showing what was on back order and explaining why. So you can actually do that through this purchase orders. This is in the orders button, and you can do this for orders, P-orders with items not shipped for an individual account. I can go in and I'm just going to choose an account that I happen to know has some back orders. I pick my time frame, and he comes back and shows me what's been shipped, and I'm sorry, what's not been shipped in this column and what's been shipped here. So if I want to see this purchase order, I can drill down and choose Open Purchase Order Detail. And what the system does is split it out into things that show B for back order. We don't know why. Maybe product's not available. Maybe the projected ship date for the product, it's a new product and it isn't available yet because they put it on the wrong PO. For whatever reason, this B tells you it has not shipped. This shows you the shipped column. This shows you what has shipped. So you'll see multiple entries. This is for the same product, color 464 in the Addiction 10 women's. And so what was back ordered was a size 12, and what did ship on that order was this line, which is a size 8.5. So the 12 was back ordered, probably an availability issue. You might want to go look at inventory, see when the availability is going to be there on the 12. But what Scott was wanting to do, his purchase order was quite a bit bigger, and he had several items that were on back order because it was too early. The product wasn't ready to ship yet. So he wanted to just pull those out. You can actually do that by going out to Tools and using this interactive feature to say search, and say you want to search the bad order column, and then what's your target, and your target is B for back order, and then I say OK and search, and he's reduced that down. But since this is a common thing you might want to do, rather than make you go through all that, I gave you a handy little button here, and this button gives you the choice that you would like to make. So I'm going to click on BO only, and he quickly filters out only the back orders and changes the button so I can toggle back to all ship statuses regardless of whether it's back ordered or shipped. So this is a quick way to grab just the back orders, and then you can come up here and say copy this, and you probably don't want tabs. That would be one I would generally take out, and then say OK, and he copies this to the Windows clipboard. And now I can go to my email and do a control paste and paste that report, which will include the headers, and it'll include all the sizes and everything, and you can paste that right into your email and email the account and tell them that these are the back orders. Anyway, that was a nice little toggle for you to flip back and forth and quickly filter out the back orders. Hope that helps, and I've got another change I'm going to make in the magic tool, and I'll be sending that maybe later tonight. Thanks very much, everybody, and let's hope we survive the Brooks shutdown here in the next 4 or 5 weeks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.